Hello everybody, this is Chester bringing you yet another matchup between Siw, spawning as the pink Protoss player in the bottom right corner, and Strange spawn as the orange Protoss in the top right corner, and then what's obviously a PvP matchup. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, this is a series of games, best of 5. Not from any tournament that I know of. As far as I know, it's just a friendly skirmish between these two players. Although Siw here is getting a little heated. It's the third match in which Siw's already lost 2 matches, so Siw's going to need to pull out a win if he wants to keep continuing in this friendly skirmish or a tournament or whatever the case may be. Now in the earlier games, in the first game we saw that Strange opened up with a 3-gate robo, although what he ended up doing was throwing down a 4th gate and throwing down a proxy pylon where he built his robo. So what Siw saw and prepared for was a 4-gate attack. He did not see, however, and was not expecting so soon a prison drop pumped out by the robotics facility that Siw never scouted until it was too late, really. And that ended up grabbing Strange a fairly quick win. It did take 2 attacks, but Strange managed to pull it off, just doing too much damage for Siw to recover from, and so we got the well played, no GG, however. And the last matchup, playing on Zelnaga Caverns, Strange went ahead and opened up with 2 proxy gates, very close to Siw's base, and just pumped out zealots. And I have to say, being a Zerg player myself, is just very kind of slow pace, but it did grab Strange yet another quick win. Siw, absolutely, I'm not sure if he was raging or not, but let's just say that Strange did not get the GG or well played in this last matchup. So we'll see how this develops in this matchup. Like I said before, Strange is going to need this win if he wants to stay in this series best of 5. So far it appears that Strange himself is opening up with a not so strange opener. We see the gateway, we see the gas, and we see the cybernetics core. So I'm not sure we're going to necessarily see standard play, but here we go. Strange with the good game. I think that's in reference to the last match, but who knows. Now, Siw, I believe, is is getting the warp gate technology. Now they're getting it more or less same time. Being such a huge map, this is not ideal for rushing, but with Protoss, I can't really say that, because warp gate technology just completely negates rush distance if you get a proxy pylon up. Now, Strange didn't manage to scout the 4 gates being laid down. Well, I guess it's Siw's turn. Siw's been playing conservatively. Has so far played on the defensive. He's not been able to play aggressively, and I'm not quite sure what Siw's playing style is, but whatever the case may be, I know he must be pretty infuriated, pretty tired of the losses that he suffered from Strange, who's given into such tactics as 4 gates and proxy 2 gates. Oh, Siw's going to need to cancel this. Siw's going to need to cancel this. Trying to buy himself time. He did not want to cancel that, and that was actually a good decision by Siw. Siw is going to push up with Stalker, so maybe Siw will manage to take this matchup if he can win this. Now, Strange himself has grabbed 4 gateways, so it's 4 gateways between 4 gateways, and we probably won't see him much more if Siw, even if Siw fails with his push. You got Strange that's going to push counter with the 4 gateways, unless Siw can do more damage. Now Siw has warped in some more zealots here, and here comes other skirmish, kind of back and forth. Could you imagine if real life battle just played out like this? People just going back and forth and back and forth. I don't mean like strategically, but just like this. Imagine if Koreans just took control of their military like they control StarCraft characters. I think I'm pretty sure the world would be over. But whatever. Siw is trying to buy himself time to warp in more units. It's definitely going to be what he needs. Playing somewhat passively. If he's not careful, he's going to lose his stalker. And in a push like this, every unit's going to count. We see here both players are sitting at about the same amount of probes. Don't want to probe up when your opponent's getting military units. It's very unfortunate. It's not exactly how you want to play, but you know, if Siw didn't do it, Strange would, judging from the gameplay that we seen in the last matchup. Here we go. Strange forced to pull in units, and we got these stalkers cornered. But Siw is going to be able to warp in more units there. At this point, Strange is forced to GG. He's just lost too much mining time. He knows his opponent, on the other hand, is mining just fine, and it's going to be able to just keep warping in units. Whether it's just a couple zealots at a time, Strange's economy has been hurt, not by necessarily the lack of probes, but by the lack of mining time, so he knows that he's behind. You can see here, he only had 500, or not 500, but 55 minerals, 88 gas. That's not enough to get him stalker. It's not enough to grab more than a couple zealots at a time, which doesn't completely utilize these 4 gates. So very unfortunate. But Strange did GG, quitting, and this will move on to round 4. So this will be truly a best of 5. Siw's going to have to pull off the next 2 wins if he wants to be able to beat Strange. Strange only needs to pull off just 1 more win to get the 3 out of 5 necessary to win the series of matches. If you're following along, please leave feedback on how I'm casting, how the game's developing. Maybe you don't like the matchup, maybe you want to see a different matchup, maybe you want to see certain players out there. Just leave a comment below, and I'll also post a link in the description where you can post your own replay, or a link to a replay rather, on the forums. All you gotta do is just register for those forums, post a link to your replay, I'll download it, and I'll cast it. I've been casting any level of play, so please feel free to do so. At any rate, Jester out, keep gaming.